Diogo Dalot. More like Diogo Dalot of shite. What is this nonsense? These people do not need a coach. They need psychiatric help.
It looks like Ineos are considering you for the Manchester United job.
Do you have the tapes so I can see the players that I'll be inheriting?
Yeah, of course. I have the tapes of some of the players. There you go.
Thank you. This has to be AI because you cannot tell me that this man plays for Manchester United. He plays like he thinks with his nose and not his head. How do you miss an open net? Am I supposed to coach him that he should just pass it into the net? He just kicked that ball out of bounds, unprovoked. Why is he rushing to the middle of the field? What is he doing here? Is he not a right back? Why is he in the middle? And they almost scored from that. If Hollywood ever decides to make an Ocean's 11 remake, they should feature this player because he is a professional scammer. Even Hush Puppy is learning from him. What is his name?
That is the right back of Manchester United. He goes by Diogo Dalot. He is the Portuguese right back for Manchester United.
Diogo Dalot. More like Diogo Dalot of shite. What is this nonsense? How has this man been stealing a living for so long? Diogo Dalot of shite. That should be his name going forward. Let's continue with the tapes. We can see the others. Maybe there's some that are actually good. This is their midfielder. He cannot pass. Why is he passing in uppercase when he should be passing in lowercase? The player was right in front of him. These are the players I'm supposed to inherit. Let's continue watching the tapes. This is the striker of Manchester United. Big Manchester United. Growing up, there was Rooney Van Nistelrooy. You're telling me there's a player that's aiming at the goal like he's playing cricket? There's an open wide net. Why is he aiming at the post and when the goalkeeper is? Is that not common sense? These people do not need a coach. They need psychiatric help. Psychiatric help. That is what they need. I don't know if I can take this job. My reputation will be at stake. I'm an up-and-coming manager. If I take this job, my career is over. I don't think I can take this job. They don't need a coach. They need to be in the psychiatric ward because they're not thinking with their brain. Am I supposed to teach a person the difference between the left and the right? You're a right back. Why are you drifting to the midfield to press? Just because you're wearing red doesn't mean you're the Flash. Why are you running to the midfield to press? You're not going to be able to get to the ball. Maybe I can. You know what? We can make some signings at least. We can make some signings and we can replace these players.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be getting any new signings. The expectation is you come in and you improve these players and eventually win the league or at the very minimum finish top 4.
No signings. No, I can't take this job. I cannot take this job. No signings. I'm not allowed to sign anybody. I'm supposed to somehow go there and be Harry Potter. I'm supposed to go and do magic. How am I supposed to win the league with these players without signings? No, I can't take this job. They would ruin my reputation. They've ruined the other reputations. Now I get it. I cannot take this job. I will not take it. Am I supposed to be the Wicked Witch of the West? What am I supposed to do with these players? I need signings.
So we know by their track record that all you have to do is think up the place for a few months and then insult the board and bruise their egos. Once they do that, they will terminate your contract and we are both smiling to the bank.
You know, there are things in this life that are more important than money. Okay? There are some things that are more important than money.
Whoa. Before you make any hasty decision, I would have you know that you might be making 14 million in half a year.
How much? 14 million. Hey! Who cares about reputation? Show me the money. So all I have to do there is just go, stay for a bit, insult them, get money, and I'm rich. Generational wealth. Who cares about reputation? Sign the contract. Tell them I am interested. I will be there tomorrow. When can I start? I don't need to give any notice. I will be there tomorrow.